You're still lingering like the old cologne that you wore. I still see your face in the empty frame by the door.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This is another Fridaysews. Yes, that's the reel back there. So if you are interested in my plans for next week, a little live talk and what has been going on in my sewing space, please meet me in the next section. Okay guys, so not a lot has been going on in the family front. We have not been 100%, so we have been staying in, and I have been in my bed. I've had migraines and I've been just not well for more than a hot minute, and it has been frustrating, and I have been just losing my mind, and very happy that I'm up and I'm with it right now. So looking forward to get back into the sewing. With that said, you guys know that my sewing plans have been like all over the place and they have been thrown out the door. So that plans video that I posted earlier this month, there might not be a lot in there for you guys to see, but I have been sewing, as you guys know that have been visiting me on these Fridaysews. I've been giving you guys a little hint of what I've been doing. So like I showed you guys last week, that a fabric that I am working on for Minerva, I have completed that project. Yes, I pushed through, I struggled through, and I completed that. And I'm so happy I did. It looks so beautiful. I just love the fabric. I love how it turned out. The sleeves are amazing. And let me just take a moment here to get it and share it with you. So there it is. Isn't it beautiful? It's a beautiful fabric. I have an amazing contrast. I cannot wait to go get my videos done tomorrow and show it to you guys. I know that you're gonna love it as much as me. However, I'm a little bit bummed that I don't have the ideal separate a piece to pair it with. I'm looking for a light color, sort of a stone wash denim to work with this, or something in the gray family, because I think that that is the perfect color for this. I know that the black is really powerful, but I feel like having that lighter blue at the bottom will really make this pop. So I'm looking forward to doing another shoot once I get that, and I feel like the silhouette that I'm looking for is more of a 70s style. So this is fairly long, so it's perfect for tucking in, and it will just elongate my leg and it's going to look fabulous. And I just think having a really nice hat, I'm fed up wearing the same black hat all the time, so I might have to upgrade, but I think that this outfit would look really amazing. But for now, I'll probably pair it with my blue boot leg jeans tomorrow for this. Otherwise, I do have a white jeans you guys have seen me with multiple times. I could wear that and make it pop, but I really am in the mindset of that stonewash blue. So that was all that I did for the month of January, because we're pretty much coming down to the end of it, right? I've sewn this, and I've also sewn the two Hudsons, and I've sewn the Fema jumper that I shared on Wednesday. So I did some sewing. It just wasn't mostly on my plans. Like, I have nothing from my plans. I think what I'm going to share with you now is going to reflect probably a 8%, 10% of my, probably an 8 or 10% of my January sewing plan. So let's move into sewing plans for next week. Alright, so here we have it. I cut out the Jenniferl Lauren Esme blouse, which was on my January plans. Yes, and this one could be done by the end of the month, which is only a few days away. You may have seen this fabric multiple times on my channel, but I finally cut it, and it is from Joan's. It's a really nice two-way stretch. It's got a nice stretch, and I went with the long sleeve version of the Jenniferl pattern, so that is cut out. The other pattern that I cut out is a beautiful sweetheart style top. It's from BurdaStyle. It's from the 2010 issue. It's the month of February magazine, and I believe it's style 102. Let me show it to you right now because it is just a glorious pattern. It's so beautiful. Now I cut it out in this beautiful blue fabric. I have been dying to use a blue fabric, so that's the blouse. It's so pretty. I love it so much. And this is the blue fabric, guys. Look at that. I have been wanting to use blue as well as hunter's green for a very long time, and I haven't searched out those sort of color in fabrics, and I've wanted to introduce that into my wardrobe. So I really hope that this pattern turns out exactly like it does. I do think it's a dupe for the Charm, what is it? It's Gertie's Charm School pattern. She's got a pattern that just recently came out, and I think that this one almost looks identical to that. So I'm hoping I can get those two completed so that I can share it with you guys next Sunday for my Sunday reveal and my 360, because I think it's really amazing and they'll look really good. So hopefully they fit fine and they look good, and I'm pretty sure that the instructions are fairly simple. I've read them both through multiple times and I feel like I got a good hang of it. So that is it. The next thing I want to share with you guys is a quick, I wouldn't say review, but like my top picks from the February 2022 issue of BurdaStyle magazine. Here it is. I received it a few days ago, and I am going to share with you some of my favorites from this magazine. Do let me know if you would like me to continue sharing these and probably create a dedicated video for it. But first up is this beautiful asymmetric top. It's so nice. I love the detail. I love the lines. I love the gathering. I think it's just very interesting, and it would look amazing in a patterned fabric, and it looks beautiful in this solid. The model is beautiful. I love the styling of this, and I think it's just an amazing blouse. I believe it's a quick make, but it gives off a feeling of working day and night to complete it to get this amazing look. The next pattern that I really like is the shirt pattern. It's a blouse. I'm pretty sure some of us call them shirts, some shirts. Some of us call them blouse and others say shirts. I'm not sure how you define the difference between a shirt and a blouse, but I feel a shirt may have the collar stand and the collar, as well as a structured cuff with buttons. I don't know, I'm just throwing something out there. Stop asking me all these heavy questions. Okay, so the pattern that we're looking at is design 104, and I really like it. It has simple details here, but just look at this one right now, and then when we move over to the next version, which is my favorite, you'll see what I'm talking about. So that's number 2. And okay, let's go to there's a packer in here, so like a anorak, which is really nice, and I like the details and the lines on this. Sorry about my lighting, guys. It's kind of bright. It's dark out and my room is pretty dark, so sorry about that. But here's the line drawing of the anorak, and that's what it looks like. And this is the modeled version, which is very beautiful. Okay. And then we move into the section that I really love, and I am just head over heels in love with this section. I have been wanting to make a lot of separates after watching TV. I could never remember the full name of her channel. I will leave it right here. This is a beautiful skirt, and if you see that detail on the skirt, you're probably going to see it a lot better over here. But isn't it gorgeous? I like it. I haven't made skirts in a long time, separates, and it's been putting out a lot of two-piece sets that I'm falling in love, and I'm pretty sure those are trending right now, the two-piece sets. So I'm considering making a skirt like this because it's beautiful, it's long, and the days when it's, you know, cooler, you can totally feel warm with it. Even here in Texas. Don't worry, I know I said Texas, but yeah. So the next pattern that I'm totally kind of digging is this denim dress. Everything about this dress is fabulous. I love the lines. I'm going to bring it close up. Before I do, there are a lot of lines, so there are a lot of pieces on this dress, so you can top stitch with a beautiful color and make this thing stand out like nobody's business, because I think it's an amazing dress. I love it so much, and I don't know, it might hit my table. Here we go. What do you guys think? Yep, pretty fancy, ain't it? Next up is my favorite, and this one I'm going to say is going to be made very soon. I've been speaking over and over again about my Faces fabric, and 3 or 4 weeks has gone by and I haven't sewn it yet because I cannot commit to using a pattern, because this fabric is so beautiful. I just don't want to hurt it. Like, I don't want to wreck it. I don't want to pick a pattern that won't do it justice. So this is the fabric for those of you that have not seen it yet. I have went through about 3 or 4 Fridaysews deciding on what pattern I'm going to use, and I think I've finally decided. It is going to be BurdaStyle February 2022 design 103. Everything about this blouse speaks my name, so here it is. What are your thoughts, people? What do you guys think of it? Let's see, can I focus it right there? So here it is. I'll bring this close up as I can. There we go. So this is it. I love the fringing, not fringing, but the gathered pieces on this shirt. I think it looks beautiful, so that's what I'm going to use. And that is it. Another Fridaysews is completed. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I look forward to completing my review and 360 of the Minerva fabric, as well as that BurdaStyle pattern, and sharing it with you guys in the next couple of days. So do come back and check out my latest video. Thank you again so much for watching this one. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on another upload. Bye-bye.
Push you away and we're done just like that. Something about you is pulling me back, and I'm holding on.